Josh wants to know if Starfire's alien physiological traits from the '03 cartoon are canon to the comics. The '03 cartoon gave Starfire her iconic green starbolts, along with her peculiar speech pattern that many people think of as peak Starfire to this day.
Yeah, that...
Better?
Much. Thanks.
I welcome you. There are few problems that Tamaranian acupressure will not solve.
But it also gave her several traits that wouldn't stick nearly as well. I've read a ton of classic Teen Titans comic books that came out before the show, and so far I haven't found a single one of these things pop up, nor have I seen them in comics that came out after the cartoon. No 9 stomachs, no prehensile tongue, no being allergic to metallic chromium. Hell, even her pupils have popped up in the comics a few times after being introduced in the cartoons. Can't say the same for these other things. She does have a metamorphosis in the comics that's somewhat similar to her cartoon transformations, but the conditions in the comics are totally different. In the comics, it's called the Kynasfer, and it's a coming-of-age warrior ritual, whereas in the show, it's just Tamaranian puberty. Actually, now that I think about it, there really isn't much known about Tamaranian physiology in the comics, aside from knowing that they harness ultraviolet radiation for flight, and starbolts in Starfire's case, and the fact that they descend from a race of cat people. The things from the cartoon are often assumed to be canon by members of the fandom who are under the age of 40, since we grew up with the cartoon and many of us still see it as the definitive version of the Teen Titans. But as far as I know, Starfire's physiology in the cartoon is exclusive to the cartoon. Shout out to Josh for his question, and be sure to email your own questions to me at stormstarfire42@gmail.com.